Hey everybody, welcome to the Mark Parham podcast. You can find me online by just typing in Mark Parham podcast, and I should pop up. Anyway, I've just been looking at the election and seeing what's going on and listening to some of the stuff Republicans are talking about, and I'm really I don't know how to describe this, but it's almost like it's baffling that we keep on looking at all of these elections and all this shaky stuff that's happening and all these weird things that are happening behind the scenes. Whenever election season comes around, and it seems like Republicans keep on getting caught, as they say in boxing, flat-footed. Every time I go online, I always see a bunch of Republicans, and I always see a bunch of commentators talk about, the election's being stolen, and we have to stop this and all this other stuff. And, are the folks at the RNC coming up with a plan to stop election, theft, or, stop voting theft, or whatever you want to call it? Like, are they, coming up with a plan to stop people from stealing votes and stuff like that? I was seeing news that, one of the voting machines, I think it was in Pennsylvania, or I think it was in Pennsylvania. Actually, it was in Pennsylvania. One of the voting machines wasn't even working. And, you keep on seeing the same headlines over and over and over again. It's like somebody's got to come up with a plan and give it to the RNC. I think Mike Lindell came up with a plan, to stop all this madness from happening. I don't know if he's given the plan to the RNC. I don't know if the folks at the RNC are listening, but, it's just a failure of leadership at the RNC. They keep on seeing this same situation occur, and they don't do anything about it. I mean, all you hear is just complaints online. And again, a lot of the Republicans have proposed ideas, not just the Republicans in leadership, but, some of the people who support the Republican Party on Twitter and, social media have come up with different ideas and stuff like that. And it doesn't seem like, people are at the top, of the Republican Party are listening. And if the RNC isn't going to listen to Republican voters, then people are going to stop giving money. People are going to leave the Republican Party, like I have, and then it's just like people are they've. I know I'm rambling, but it's just sad what's happening. And I think I've read somewhere where you have folks like George Soros. He owns a voting machine company or something like that. I mean, you have people who own companies that don't even like Republicans, voting machine companies like that can affect elections and determine who's going to become the president. And, I know I'm rambling. I know I'm all over the place, but the Republicans have to get it together and solve this problem. Because, every election, it's always some hanky-panky going on behind the scenes, and ballots aren't being counted, and the machine's not working. And, it's funny that the machines and stuff always work when, it's time for a Democrat to be elected president, or when it's a district where you have Democrats voting. The machines are always working. Everything's on point, and, they get those elections out of the way. But it's on the Republican side. It's all of this just weird stuff happening. So, again, let me know how you feel in the comment section, and, just keep on speaking out. All of us speaking out, all of us can, play a part in solving this problem, because it's a huge problem. It's why we have Joe Biden right now. I mean, you look at the election with Joe Biden, he was winning states that were states Republicans normally win. So if the Republicans don't speak out or do something or come up with a plan, you're going to see more of this stuff happening into the future. I mean, we'll keep on talking, and it'll be 2024, 25, 26. I mean, the problem will keep on, happening. So, again, the RNC has to get their act together, and, maybe the RNC needs to clean house, get rid of some people, and maybe we need some new leadership, some young people that actually understand, electronics or something up there, because this is insane. So, again, in the comment section, just let me know how you feel. Thank you.